The last Swede to win a Grand Prix was Antonio Lindbäck. Since making his debut here as a wildcard 9 years ago, a lot has changed not only in Tonio's world but also in the series as a whole. Riders' professionalism has stepped up a level, including their outlook towards physical fitness. They're not just motorcyclists, they're athletes, and we caught up with the Rio Rocket whilst pumping some iron.
If you look now, the fitness has been more and more important. You must go out there and you need to focus every meeting and you need to be up in your top and you need to be fit, you know. If you look at the riders for the moment, it's nobody. It's not training in the winter time and everybody's so focused, so it's very important for the moment. I try to run a couple of times every week. Of course, if I'm coming home after 1 week away, maybe I don't do so much, but if I have a couple of days off, I try to do something, running or do something else. I have tried to building up my muscles and I was just getting stiff. So I think, you know, under the season I just want to keep up my condition, you know, and running and keep me fit on that way. And then under the winter time, maybe I go on the gym a little bit more.
But it's another physical activity which is his true passion during the off-season. Since arriving from Brazil, Antonio has taken to the Swedish slopes.
When I was coming to Sweden the first winter, my mom and dad was putting me in 2 skis and then just out to the slope, you know, and we just keep going with that. So that is my place when I can be myself and just put on some music and just go in the slopes and just have fun, you know. So that is my most relaxing thing, you know.
Amazingly, Antonio's career on a speedway bike almost never happened after showing such natural ability sliding on the snow as well as the shale.
At that time, when I was need to choose between skiing and speedway, I was doing alpine then, you know, slalom, and that part I was not throwing so much to it, you know, and then speedway was more interesting. If freestyle had been bigger at that time when I was need to choose, then we have a different story.
In World Speedway, you have to be fit, not just to ride the bike, but to cope with the fatigue as well.
To be out there and racing that is not the hardest bit, you know. The hardest bit is just the traveling, like after GP you need to jump in a van and go to Poland or you fly to some other place, you know, and then up and do meeting and into the van to the airport and flying, you know. That is the hardest bit, and that is, I don't think everybody know that is we're traveling so much like we do. And I have learned a lot. I've been in the circus for many, many years. Between the meetings, you know, I'm just sitting down, nice time, you know, with the family or my friends. So when you get kids, it's changing, you know. You cannot do what you want to do. You cannot go away when you want to go away, you know, like you got the responsibility. But at the same time, I think that is a step you need to take to grow up a little bit, you know, and I think that was good for me.
The biggest hurdle was overcome for Antonio last year in Terenzano, Italy.
You only win your first GP 1 time, so that was a big one. It took me like nearly 3 days before I really realized what I have been doing, you know. Before, I knew I could do it, but I have never done that. After that, it was just like something was just let go, and I could just do it again.
He certainly did by taking the top spot in the last round in Torren. That's 2 GP wins to his name, but so far this year, it's been an uphill battle to reach top form.
I knew when I was coming into this season I could do better, you know, like I was finished off really good last year. But I just looking forward, you know, we have many more meetings, you know, and I just love to be here, you know, like come home and race for the Swedish fans, and it's just fun. I will go for it.